How's it going, everybody? It's CJ here once again with Bothners with another awesome set of gear for you. Today I've got this great range of PRSs with me. We've just gotten them in and I thought I'd show you guys a little bit of what we've got. Let's start out with what I've got in my hands right now. This is the PRS SE single cut in this amazing color called Trampas green. It really is a beautiful guitar. Let's go through a bit of the construction. Mahogany body with a maple top and then this absolutely beautiful flame maple veneer. It really looks great, such a lovely color. Moving toward the electronics, you'll obviously notice that it's very much sort of LP styled. We've got two PRS 245 humbuckers and then your classic volume tone for each pickup and our pickup selector. And then moving towards the bridge, we've got this really nice adjustable hardtail bridge. Stays in tune fantastically. This really is a fantastic guitar. So I'm going to jump into some tones. I'm going to play a little bit of clean and then a little bit of drive. You guys can see what it sounds like. Push that drive. Fantastic playing guitar, really is lovely. We've of course got a rosewood neck on this one, incredibly comfortable. We're looking at 22 frets with fantastic access thanks to PRS's sort of signature little extra scoop away there. Really great guitar. But let's jump on to another one. In my hands, I have the PRS SE Custom 22 semi-hollow in gray black. Another really beautiful finish. A lot of similarities to the Zach Meyer. So we've again got a mahogany body with a maple top and then the flame maple veneer. I really can't get over how good each one of these flame maple veneers look. And we've again got a mahogany neck over here and we're looking at a rosewood fretboard once again. Again, custom 22, so we've got 22 frets and of course all that access. In terms of electronics, things are slightly different. We have the PRS 8515S pickups in here, and then sort of a volume and tone with a three-way selector. But another really great thing about this guitar is that just by popping up this tone pot over here, we have a coil split. If you guys don't know what a coil split is, essentially what it does is makes your humbuckers act like single coil pickups, so you can get great versatility of tone. Another extra thing to note over here is you've got a trem, so you can pop a whammy bar in there. You've got a great tremolo, also with fantastic tuning stability. So once again, let's jump into some of this guitar's tones, starting with the clean. again, fantastic sustain, especially with that semi-hollow. But without further ado, let's jump into the next one. Over here, we've got the PRS SE Custom 24 in black gold sunburst. And again, I know I keep going on about these tops, but it looks absolutely lovely. Very similar construction again, pretty much the same as the Custom 22 we just looked at. Except this time, of course, the most notable thing is we now have 24 frets all the way up to the top there. And of course, this is a fully solid body guitar. So very classic in that respect. Sort of the definition of a PRS in my mind. But everything else is very, very similar. Again, with the 24 frets thing, something that's really cool to note is that because of that classic sort of PRS extra scoop away there that we were talking about, I can really get up to that 24th fret without worrying about it whatsoever. So once again, let's jump into some tones. You guys can hear what it sounds like. This time I'm going to throw that coil split on so you can see what it sounds like. Absolutely huge sounding. But let's keep moving. We've got one more guitar to check out, and this one's a special one. And last but definitely not least, I've got this PRS SE Pause guitar. So what this is essentially sort of the signature guitar of Mr. Paul Reed Smith himself, PRS, sort of his ideal guitar. They make one in the American range, and this is sort of the SE version of that. So what we see is, again, a lot of similarities, the classic PRS things, the mahogany body and the maple tops and veneers. Again, we've got a rosewood neck over here. But if we take a look at the electronics, is where things start to get interesting. We've got TCI humbuckers in at this time. And the thing that's really getting me is these little toggles. And essentially what they are is, like we were looking at the coil splits on previous guitars, these are coil splits that pertain to each individual pickup. So you can select which ones you want to coil split and which ones you don't, and then select between them with the pickup selector. So your array of tones just becomes massive. And then of course, being the flame maple veneer on the top, this flame again, really absolutely lovely in this amber color. So the last one, guys, I'm going to play this one once again, first with the clean and then with the drive. You guys can see what it sounds like. But once again, guys, all of these guitars and more are of course available at Bothners. Check it out on our online store or ask about them at any one of our physical locations all across the country. Let's play this thing.